for the follow. Appreciate that. So the fruit preparer script is on the equipment we use. That is the one that prepares it, tops it. Yeah, basically takes the tops off before you actually harvest. That's what the home layer is. It's the tops of the... And Muscleman 214, thank you for the follow as well. Now, technically speaking, you can add another fruit to the map. It's foliage channels, and there is decorative foliage channels in this map as well that could be removed in replace of. So the decorative foliage being the bushes. If you remove the bushes, you could add another one in there. Back that up. But if you take away too much of that stuff, you just end up with nothing really nice looking in the map. I like the bushes around the map, you know? And I only have one other set of decorative stuff, which is a pretty big set that I definitely would want to keep. I think there's only one other. Might be two. Raspberries! Just getting some product in the warehouse for testing. We could actually load the rest of the warehouse up. We'll have to look in the XML, but it'll make it easier if I get some of these in there first. So I'm going to put these in, then we'll go in and throw about 90 or maybe 50,000 of everything that's missing.
Now, it picks up orchard pallets, it picks up greenhouse pallets, it picks up resin, barrels, chipboard, boards, what was the other one, planks?
Yep.
Planks, paper, resin, what else am I missing that I could try?
Gold.
Oh, gold. So if it's the same pallet, I should be. See, I don't have a gold factor though.
The gold is the same as the orchard pallets.
Yeah, I want to try that before. I don't know if I have a gold factor. Yeah. I'll send this to you, Dave. It should pick up if the gold's the same as the.
Yep. Send it on over, because we'll do it on the next boot out. Because I want to get some of those other pallets in here too. See how they're spawning on the pallet thing. We're gonna go in and I don't know. I'm just confused at what could possibly be blocking my spawn points when the garage door goes over the top of them. It didn't happen in the other one for some reason.
Where are you spotting that at from so I could try it?
The same place as before.
Okay.
But you notice it's very easy to put the stuff in. Alright, we've got quite a few in there. Let's go see if everything's looking good in here right now. We should see more stuff spawning in. Now we're going to have to fast forward to get the ones in there. There we go. There they are. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 8 products that I actually have in greenhouses are in there right now. The only ones I don't have are pumpkin and watermelon. And we'll save this game before we go further. I'm gonna see if I can edit the heck out of it in the save game so we can test everything. See what's going on with that.
He's changing that all up, Brew Crew, so
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's putting in a lot of custom so it won't pick up on settings that it would explode on. Did you send me the link there, Fummins?
I
Yeah,
sent
it's in
it
the-
in open discussion.
I see it right there. We're gonna download that. Da 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 da. It's on my desktop.
Where can I get the
Oh, wait a minute. Why do I have two? Did it put a one after it? Or, here, let's get rid of both of those.
what were you looking for?
Download
the
it again.
JD cotton bale? Where can I get one of those from?
JD Cotton Bell, you have to have the pack, which I do.
I do, but I need it in an i3D.
Oh, can you go into the baler of the John Deere pack and see if they have it in there?
Nah, it's locked up.
Oh,
We'll put the new one on.
hey JD Finn, where did you tell me I wanted that 8,000 or what was it, 8,900 John Deere Forest forage harvester? Yeah, which website do I find that on? Okay. Thank you.
Alright, this has... Let's see if I can find this here. Where are we? Selling station. It should be the last, one of the last things I dropped in. Finding it. Alright, we've got 5 production lines. That's on the raspberry greenhouse. Yeah, finding these things is always a chore in here. Let's see where else. OP. Yeah, we got some output products. There's Thernidads, let's see. So, if we add it in here, see, this is where it gets confusing. We want to add output product. I'm going to try it. Name. OP. Pumpkin?
Scott, yes.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta do all these output products. One of them is going to be OP. What is it? Watermelon. Apple? Apricot? Cherry? Oops. I hit the wrong place for something. Cherry. Pear is one. Peach is one. Plum. Orange. Olive. I'm trying to think, what 2 trees am I missing? Apple, apricot, cherry, orange, oh, banana and coconut. Just to see if I mess up my XML. I'm gonna come up here. Replace with 50,000. There, they all have 50,000 each. I think we should have some product in our warehouse when we go back in for those, but that was that one line. What did I put in? We put in plank, find. Alright, this is where all these go. So we got barrier. Here, let's make it 50 right off the bat. Barrier, cement products, block. Is it pavers or paver? I keep forgetting. Concrete. We have nails.
X-Men, you giving that a shot?
Yep, I'm loading now.
You need a faster computer.
Oh,
Piece.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
Nails, steel, pipe. Rebar. Let's see if I mess this up or not. Nail, steel, pipe, rebar. That's those 4. We got drywall. Glue. Resin. Epoxy. Boards. Yep.
Uploaded.net sucks.
Yeah, it does. Chipboard.
That's not what I use, no?
No, I'm doing something else.
Paper. Barrel. Plank boards, chipboard, paper, barrel. What am I missing? Is there another wood product? Oh, pallet. I feel like I was missing more than just one. But I think that might be it. Chipboard, plank. Yeah, I think that's all of those. I just realized that if I turn it as dry, I should be able to get right to the next group, which we have no indexes for the products because I didn't have one. So how does that go? it would go product line, input product. So we gotta add input product. Let me go down and see if I can find. Oh, we want output products actually. Yeah, output. And we want OP sugar, OP oat flour, OP rye flour, and OP wheat flour. Remove the rest of those. I'm going to make these up another 100,000 because they're 5,000 per pallet. I want to make sure I have enough. Save. Let's see if we got some stuff. Hey T Long, how you doing? And Alex the cat, how you doing? Doing a little bit of testing. We'll see if the trailer works now. Hopefully we'll get that out to you. The orchard update. I know that'll work, so you'll get an orchard robot to play with. Now let's see if I wreck my save game. It should be good. But sometimes I reckon. Oh, we didn't even do the uptime. I started 2 hours ago. So that would be 0206. Let's see if I can start it. If it'll add it in. There. I got my uptime on my thing now. Scott Anime's in our room. Hey Scott, I didn't even see you there in the live chat. He's sneaking in and he's being quiet. Alright. The link to the 1.8.1 16x map on the website is wrong. Get the one. You get the one. Oh, it's on. Okay. On the website, it could be wrong if it's not linked to the right file, but Trello board.
It's linked to the Trello board, isn't it? I just downloaded it before.
The Trello board is okay. The website may be wrong. I might have to replace the link to that. I'll check it out. Thanks. Let's see if I got all my products in the warehouse this time. That'll be a big step. We should have everything if I didn't mess up any spellings. At least some of everything. Whoa! So we've got a whole bunch of stuff. But it's gonna be fun going through these. Because there's my sugar and flour. And there's my 20 pallets, should be 10 and 10. 10 of each. All the orchard. I'm stuck in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, they all came in fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got all those. Let's see what happens when we...
Alright, Bummins, it works.
That's working?
Yep.
Good work, Bummins. At least something's working. Did I miss it? It's way down here. Trinidad's produce. Apple storage. Apricot, banana. Looks good. Looks good. Coconut, olive, orange, peach, pear, plum, cauliflower. Alright, I'm gonna check something. Apple will not spawn with the door open either. Okay. It's good to know. But I'm gonna see if I can fix that still. Bear with me. We've got lots of things.
Yes, we do know how the extensions work on the lumber mill.
Absolutely. I hope we do. Otherwise we're fired.
Well, at least I am.
We've got... See, they spawn fine when the door's shut. Isn't that weird? So what could be blocking it? Oh, I didn't put a truck over there. Oh, that'll be fun. And if you don't park your truck, this is what happens. Boop, boop. Yeah, it's one way to load it.
So if you got the lumber mill and you want to use a pallet factory, you put the trigger that's on the pallet factory over the top of the extension that's on the lumber mill. And then you can, when you start making boards with your lumber mill, they'll go right into your pallet factory.
Yep. So these should go on my regular pallets, right? Oh, I just passed it.
Yep. Regular pallet. Yeah, what is it?
Sides pallets. Oh, okay, good job.
Can you at least wash the trailer before you put apples on there?
No. So we do have pallet pickup now on, so that looks pretty good. Want me to test the gold? I got gold in the back.
Yes, please.
We'll drop these back in.
Oh, and they do not explode. Awesome.
No, they do not explode. Hey, Thomas, how you doing? No exploding pallets anymore. So, regular size. I can't wait to get those display boards. I got it finally so it lights up. I got to do the numbers, though. And everything, and... Oh, yeah. U, B, 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 Y. So, that's looking good. So, the biggest problem we're having... And I gotta test all the products on the other side. But I'll go back and check the gold out and see if this thing's picking up gold. And then we'll come back and we'll see how all the odd-shaped pallets are spawning in, because that could be a nightmare and a half.
You know what I forgot to do for Thomas? I'll have to do that tomorrow. I never did check those trains. I knew I was forgetting something.
I didn't even see the crossing gates yet.
Yeah.
I didn't get them. Did you try them out there?
I haven't. No, I got so busy.
This week has been a nightmare at work. I've been working. I actually was scheduled for 6 days. People are quitting. People are leaving.
Well, you gotta remember, my wife got in that big accident this week, so my mind was lost for a while there.
And I've been just absolutely exhausted. I've actually played more Farm Sim this week than I did on this. I had to take a break, and my mind couldn't comprehend it for a couple nights there. And I was supposed to work tonight, and I called off because it's going crazy.
I'll take a look at them tomorrow, Thomas. I'll do that as soon as I get home.
Yeah, thanks, Thomas. Got over 3K, 3,008 followers and climbing. And as soon as I get a paycheck, we'll do the 3,000 giveaway. I need money. We've got a lot of things going on right now. Like I said, we're expanding the website. We're gonna got more money to put into that. There's a lot coming with that stuff still yet that you guys don't see. It's being worked on, but we've got some plugins that we need to purchase and different things for the website. that literally total about $160 more to go for the stuff that we have currently on the list, believe it or not, for the website alone. As we get some different software stuff. Oh, I passed my gold. Where's my gold? Let's see if we can pick up gold with this thing. Yes, we've got gold pallets.
It should.
Yep, we're good with gold. We don't have a warehouse for them, but at least it'll pick them up.
You don't have my X-Men's gold.
Not yet. Actually, this little project right here is probably one of the most time-consuming things. I have put a lot out, just because if you think about it, the building part was easy, you know, when you're laying out the factory and building it, but when you gotta do
all those products,
all the products, it's the products. You have to have a pallet for each one of them. Yeah, imported. You have to have the XML files. The spawning placements have to be correct. You've got digital displays for, oh, right now there's, I think 48 products that I have to do the digital display boards for. So the XML file is just massive, and it's going to be expanded on, but the initial wave here is a lot of work, you know? So
Oh, giants.
here, I don't need these pallets. I'm gonna drop some gold in the bushes. Anybody
Chop
wants
them
it?
up in my house.
There. Anybody wants some gold? I left it on the side of the road because this is not my. It is a copy of my save game, but I was waiting for gold pallet number 5 before I sold them all.
they just fell off your pallet.
I dropped them. I said I don't
Oh.
need them there. I dumped them. Yeah, I don't have a place to put them, and I'm coming down here to test my other pallet spawning, just to see what's gonna happen when we bring stuff in. We gotta do a little test work here. Unfortunately, it's garage door issues still. Just get it close enough. So make sure you have the right settings selected. What are we gonna try first? Let's try drywall. Is there a setting for drywall special? Drywall. You. Drywall are pretty big, so we'll come in here. Close my garage door. See if we can spawn some drywall. Construction. Nope, that's not even the right warehouse because this one. So we can get 10, but how do they look? Oh, let's see. They're on there. They're overlapping a little bit. They might be. We got definitely pushed it to the side, possibly. Let's see what happens. How many pallets of drywall does the trailer hold? Oh, you put them on sideways. Oh, just to mess with me.
Isn't that the way they were?
I don't know. Yeah, they might have been. So drywall, I don't care as long as it loads it. Set your auto load up. It'll spin them around. Is that what?
It should take 2 rows.
2 rows? So, yep. So you can do 2 rows. Just turn your auto load on. That's the rule of thumb here. You know what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking of cutting it back so it doesn't sweep them off and make people auto load it. Or should I just leave it the way it is? Yeah, I can leave it the way it is. Why create more work for me?
How does this work?
What are you doing now?
I'm trying to get a cotton bale.
Oh,
Drywall, where are you? So if we put another, oh, we can't do it because the stupid door is up. Let's see if we could figure out what's going on with the door. Let's save this. See if there's anything I could see. Thank you there for the follow, Eric99999. So when the door goes up, it's blocking the spawning of pallets. What could possibly be blocking it? Is there a range that's...
remember there's something in the concrete factory that don't let you spawn them all either.
Yeah, exactly. Now, usually it's an object nearby, and it could be the door itself. Well, it's obviously the door when it comes up the top here. So, as I look at the panels on the door, they're all scaled. Is there anything on the garage door that is not scaled 1-to-1 that could be oversized scaling? That's the first thing I'm checking. I don't think there is. All the panels are set to 1. Where are the panel nodes on the door? That could be it too. I'm just...
Open it up and see how they're sticking out. Or can you? And I probably can't have it open.
I don't know if we can open it.
Yeah, you probably can't, Dave.
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, the one you did click had a border around it. What did you click before?
That's the trigger. The door frame doesn't go up, but the door frame node is way out toward the spawn area. See where that is?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that has a possibility. The trigger is in there and that's not, but the door frame isn't rigid body though, so I don't know why that would be affecting it. The nodes themselves are getting blocked. It's almost like if there's something above them, it won't spawn.
It could be could be the pallets triggering off the door instead of the door triggering off the pallets.
I'm confused.
The pallets themselves might have the trigger up higher. They're seeing the doors, so they won't trigger or they won't spawn. More than the door is at fault. Just like the truck here. Remember when it couldn't turn and we found out it was the truck, not the pallet?
But every pallet though, that's what's weird. Every single pallet. And we have the collision box going around for the pallets. They're just not spawning. Yeah, I think it's just the way it detects dropping in the pallets, the script. Because if you notice, vehicles will actually drop from the sky. It must be too close. The only thing I could think of is... Well, I hate to... No. How's Fummins feeling today?
Would be better if this cotton thing made cotton faster.
Yeah.
Why? What's up?
I was thinking for this warehouse, I could actually open the door straight up and wouldn't have to bend it over the top because the building's tall enough.
So then just delete my stuff out of it.
And build a couple rails in.
Or just make two square pieces that go
But
up.
and then I would have to change the nodes, the animation to it, which would work. I just have to think about how to do that, all the animation stuff. So I would have to take this out. I got to also remember to, well, let's, edit, replace with this right here for now. Okay. I'm doing this as a test. Don't freak out, everybody. But it is to see if that is... Actually, the door frame would I still have to change the node group where it opens. Could have something to do with the way the animation is stored too. Let's go 5.2. So what I was thinking is...
Well, before you go through all that, I would just make the door go straight up.
Yep.
Before you start making trims.
Yep. We gotta make... I'm just gonna put this piece in for now. Save it. But you get the idea. So I gotta make the door go straight up. Okay. Oh, so, you guys are gonna see me have to work some amazing stuff, because that's not my specialty. This
it should be pretty easy.
You think so?
Open up the XML next to it.
Yep. Hold on a minute. I'm saving this. I gotta figure out which door I'm on. This is the door that's at node. Once we get one done, we can replace it. So we're at node number 345. 345. So into my XML. We're going to go to the doors. And this one should be... Oh, let's get on the right factory. That would be good. Here is 345. Garage door. Thank you there for being subscribed. 2 months there, Big Tigger. And thank you, SCW92, for the follow as well. All right. So we've got all these keyframes. We are just going up and down now. Rotation.
So one, you should be able to keep the same until you see it to start turning.
Which is the last node.
Yes. So just take that turn out of it. So it'd be 0, 0, 0.
Right. 0, 0, 0. Yep. 2. Anything that has a turn, we got to go to 0, 0, 0, basically.
Yeah. So then, now for this next door, you're going to want it to say 0, 0, 0, like we said, but just figure out, see what it says, 5.67? Figure out what the difference between those two are, and just add it to the next line. You know what I'm saying?
This is our translation, 5.796. So we got to take off this, turn that to 0 as well. And you want to go up twice as high, so...
Well, no, it's half.
Half of 5.796?
Yeah, that's in half node, half keyframes I did.
Okay, so we got to add.
Subtract 5.76 from 6 point whatever that is.
6.274 minus 5.796. I'm lost. I know that these all have to be 0.
No, no. Don't make them 0.
This is a
That's
different.
up. That's translation going up. So if you make those 0, then the door is going to go back down to the bottom.
No, no, not these. You're behind me, I think. The third number on all of them have to be 0 because that's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All these are going to be 0s.
You should have a local address
So,
on them so you can do it for them.
so actually what you need to do, Dave, you see this first number under keyframe under node 1 for the first panel?
Yeah.
So add whatever that was.
Okay, so I got to add 0.483 on this one to the bottom of that one.
To wherever they start bending, you need to add that to wherever they start bending. So I wouldn't go too far with taking the 0.
Okay, let's go back then. All right, so just add that to where they're bending.
Yeah,
To that last number on this one.
and you're gonna have to do it to each one. So once it first starts bending, add
Mhm.
it to that one, and then whatever you get for that, add that number back. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. This one, the first one, so 5.796 plus 0.483. Let me get my calculator. So we got 5.796 plus 0.483 means this last node would be 6.279 instead, if I'm correct. I think. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up again.
So now you could go down to the next one,
Index of the panel 2.
and then that's gonna be 6 point, same thing that you just did. So 6.279.
That's a 274.
Yeah, but make it to 9 like you did the other one.
Oh yeah, to 279. Whoops, undo that. 6.279.
And then add your 4 point whatever to that, and then you get your next one.
All right, so we're adding that 0.483 to 6.279. All right. Plus 0.483 equals 6.762. Well, I think I don't know. I think I should start over. Why is we have 3 bent? That's where I'm confused.
Because it's in half frames. So the second one's gonna have 3.
Yeah, but this one has 3. I mean, why are we going back? This one only had 2, but the third. Am I only supposed to be changing the bottom, the nodes that aren't at 0?
Nah, I would change everything from that 6.274 down. So as you go, you could copy.
Okay.
You could copy them down because it's going to be the same as it goes up.
All right, 6.762 plus 0.483 equals 7.245. Okay, so we got these 3. Copy. They go into these 3. And then we've got this one to change, I think. Well, if I mess it up royally, we'll know.
The worst that's going to happen is it's going to go to a certain point and just stop going up and stack on top of each other.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. And then this one, 7.728 plus 0.483, 8.211. Zero. 0 space 0. Okay. Now we're going back up to the next one, which was 6 point... Which one were we starting? 6.279, right? These.
Yeah.
Copy. Go to... Oh boy. How many do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're looking at 0.77. I think they're going to stack on top of each other because of the way it is. I don't think we need, if we're going straight, I don't even think we need all the keyframes. You just need a start and an end for each panel. Don't you?
I don't know. I mean, then I guess, yeah. But you're gonna have to figure out which.
Oh my gosh, this is too much.
But you're almost done already.
Yeah, but I'm 6.2. So we got 6.279. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines coming in. So, I don't think it's gonna be right, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it. We'll continue on. Then we got to add it on. Whoops. So 8.211 plus 0.483 equals 8.694. I just don't, I feel like there's something wrong, but maybe it's right. We'll find out. Plus 0.483, 9.177.
Yeah, I felt that same way when I was doing it.
We're gonna see what happens. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 keyframes. Starting with the 6.274. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we got to replace these two, up 1 plus 0.483, 9.66. Put a 0 in just so it keeps it normal. Plus 0.483, 10.143. That's just the Y value. That's what we're doing. We don't need any rotation. See if we mess up this door. We could always copy the other door back. All right. And then panel 6. 1, 2. We got all those. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should be all but the last two again. Right there. How many panels are on this door?
I think 6, right?
No, it looks like there's a 7. 10.143 plus 0.483 equals 10.626. Oops. 10.626 plus 0.483 equals 11.109. Zero. 0, 0. All right. Down to panel 7 from the 6.279. All of those now are replacing those, and we're adding on to. See, my keyframes are off though. Oh crumbs. Pacing like that messed my keyframe times up. I'm gonna have to grab them from the top one, aren't I?
Yeah.
So you got 0, 7, 14, 21, 28, 0.35. $42. They're messed, and then you got it go to 77 because it was bending. I think you
Yeah, I might have slowed it down a little bit.
84.91. Oh,
If you want just the keyframes, do 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Thomas, come into Discord and
yeah.
just go in the
0.
live part, then we can talk. Cause I don't know what you want me to send you.
0.05. 0.1. 0.15.
Yep.
0.2. 0.25. We got to do these for all of them. 0.3.
Yeah,
3.
unfortunately.
4. 4, 5. Are you sure we need no?
You could try with it, because what it does is you probably get away with in between, because it just anticipates giants, like it anticipates what's going to happen between there and there.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a straight line, obviously it doesn't need to. It's just going to say this is what it is from 0 to how many ever seconds you have the door going up.
Right. Two, 5, 3. We're gonna just do it. It doesn't go all the way to. It only goes to 0.65 there.
That's fine. 0.65 is how long it's going to take to open.
Yep.
6.5 seconds, or keyframes, whatever.
This is fun. He said it would be easy, folks.
It is easy. You're almost done. Now you're going straight. Imagine getting it to bend.
I gotta do them all though.
No, you could just copy it over then.
I can't because all these translations are different. Oh, I can go
For other
Flash.
doors.
1. 1, 5. 2. Oh, this is 0, 5. Yeah, that's right. 5, 1, 5, 2, 2, 5, 3, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 7. All right, so that part goes on panel 2 except for the last 2 nodes. Covers those except for the last 3. See, that's what I'm thinking. I have an extra node in there on all of these. Last two. All right, and then it's 7, 5, 8. I think we're gonna have a problem. Because that goes to that node.
Give it a full send, see what happens.
859. We don't have enough nodes now. Are we losing? Oh, we actually, it's the top nodes come off. Is that what it is? See, that ain't working.
I thought you were almost done.
No, this is all a mess. See, because you got 2 extra nodes on this one to 0.8, but you don't move the top 2. I think you lose 2, the panel off the top or something as you're going through this.
Here's what you do. Delete everything but the first and second keyframe in all of them.
In all of them.
And then just put 6 or 7, however long you want it to open, and try it that way.
Okay. So, yeah, we would just put it at second one, say we put it at 7. But don't you have to? So I would delete all these. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because we're going straight. But those numbers shouldn't be the same for the first 2 because the panels are in different positions, right?
No, it should be 1 full panel height higher.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. This one is, but those first 2 are not. I got them messed up. I can get those back though. I'm gonna check the door about down below.
We'll just subtract any of the other 2 from each other.
Whoops. Undo that. Yeah, 2. Alright, so I would go. Well,
Or what was that number that you were multiplying? I mean, you were adding.
if I take this 3.8381, 3.381, and minus the 2 point. Sorry, you guys, I'm in math. It's 0.483. So one of these is off. 0.483. Yeah, let me see what the index of panel 2 was on the other door. Should start at 0.966 and 1.449. Yes. So this middle one is 0.966 and this one's 1.449. That's right. Okay. Now we can continue down. The rest of them are okay. I just got that one messed up in the beginning. We get rid of these. We change this to a 7. And we should be okay. Much simpler. We get rid of these. Change this to a 7. If we're right. And then index of panel 7. Oops, we gotta put that back in there. Would be get rid of all of these. Change that to a 7. Let's see what happens. I'm scared, but we're gonna see what happens. We might have a really messed up looking door.
I got faith in
Do ya? I'm glad somebody does. We still have to change the travel distance probably though, wouldn't we? Upward or no? Or did we do that? Oh,
you. You did do that.
we did that.
Yeah. Because you always ended up with 2, because it's 2 keyframes, so it goes half and then the full panel.
Yep. Fingers are crossed, but I have no faith in me. When it comes to this stuff. Hey, I figured out the little orchard robot though, which was a fun thing. If I can get him to go straight up, the question is, will it block the trigger when it's closed? It should not, because it doesn't already, you know? When it's open. Get one door right, we could just copy it to the other ones and replace, and we should be good. Now I might have to move them a little bit, but all the fun stuff that goes into figuring out this stuff. Please be patient while my game loads. We should be there soon. I should have went backwards. Well, here we are back at the door. Nothing happened. Let's see what it looks like from the inside. Oh, we gotta close this part. That works fine, but the door isn't doing anything. It's not even moving.
Any errors?
No. No errors other than in that. So, I killed the door. I hear the sound. Oh, it's moving at a very, very minute, like, centimeters. See, we're not traveling the right distance. We needed to take the bottom node distance for each panel. You know what I'm saying? See this?
So make it say,
I think I know what I gotta do. The distance for each panel would be from 0 to 6.274 for the first door, right? For the first panel. And here it's only 0.483. You gotta take the bottom, because that's where it's traveling to. Where it finished, where you want it to finish, right?
oh, 1 second.
Or that's the first spin node. I think, if I had to guess, well, let me go into the XML here. Let me go into the thing. I need the door, now that it's there, to move all the way to approximately there. Let me see. where that is. It's going up 7.923.
Make it from 0 to 1 time, because maybe you have the time too long. Because it is opening. It's just opening really, really slow.
No, it's not traveling far enough though. It's all in the travel. See, we need this panel here that starts at 0 to move all the way up to here, which is 6.7, the 6.7 node, and we don't have that. So we need it to go to this last, we're gonna bring it up to here. So what I need to do is this. I know where it's wrong. This middle here for panel 1 has to travel to 7. Then we gotta add on or subtract from that 7 for each panel the 0.483 distance. So if I go to, because the next panel doesn't travel as far, it only is going to go up to, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. If the panels are 0.483, then we're going to take that 7 minus 0.483. This panel goes to 6.517. Whoops. 6.517. Get that. Then we minus it again. And this point panel goes to 6.034, I think. We're gonna see if I'm right. If not, whoops, 6.03 minus 0.483 would be, whoops.
No, you're gonna want to go. You want to add to that.
But the bottom panel has to move further than the next panel.
Yeah, but you're gonna have the door backwards.
Well, we'll find out. If it works backwards, then I'll add it next time. I think that we're both backwards here anyway. And then minus 0.4, whoops, 0.483, 4.517. Minus 0.483, 4.034. Oh, these are going to be off. I see where you're saying.
Yeah, so you want to add the door panel to that 7.
Alright. I'll try it that way.
Because they're all moving the same distance.
Yeah, alright. Is 7, wait, plus 7.483 plus 0.483 equals 7.966. Yes. Plus 0.483 equals 8.449.
I think it should be 9.66 is the number you're adding. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yours is skinny.
What are you talking about? 8.932. Okay. Whoops. Plus 0.483, 9.415. We're gonna find out. One more to do. Plus 0.483 is 9.898. Oh gosh. Let's see if this works. I'll be surprised if it does. But it should move. It should move. The question is, will it move in the right direction? It's gonna move. All over the place. I get so confused with these keyframes that if I have more than a couple pieces I have to move, it takes me a long time. Yeah, panel 2 goes up further than panel... You're right. You are correct. Yes, it does. Yes, indeed. It goes higher. Now that I'm thinking about it, yep. So you are right on the movement. It has to go up higher. It has to stop shorter too. So I think the nodes might actually work this time. Or it'll look really freaky, like a bifold door. Let's see what we get. Oh, we're missing a panel on the bottom. What did I do? I killed the panel. That part always worked. Did I get the translation wrong on one of the panels? We'll find out. It's just that last panel. It's going down. Oh, that was open. See, that's what I'm... It's just not traveling. We're going in the right direction, but man, we're only going up a board. So... That's closed. So how do we get it to go up more than one board?
You're adding 9.66.
I was adding 0.483 to each one. We only got it to go up a board. And it's crunching them together. I can see it getting very solid. So, but it is going up one board. Okay.
I would try one more thing. Add 9.66. Start at 7. No.
We're starting at a keyframe goes up to 7.
Yeah. So
We're
the next
adding...
one would be 7.966. And then add 0.966 to each of those.
Then it'll bring it up 2 boards. We gotta do 0.483 times 7 added on each one, I think. That would be my guess. Although, what's the size? Basically, each board has to travel. What's this distance? 2.898, 1.932. They're going up by what, 1.966?
They're going up by 0.966. That's how high each panel is.
Right,
Wow.
so that's what has to be added. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So, we'd have to add 7 plus 0.966. This would be 7.966. We'll give that a try. Next one has to go to, well, it's 966 plus 0.966 is 8.932. Oops. I do that all the time. Plus 0.966, 9.898. Plus 0.966 is 10.864. I think you're right. I think that's what they gotta be now that I'm thinking about it. Plus 0.966 because it's gonna get a much higher. 11 point, what was that? 0.83. $12.796. Let's give it a whirl. I would say in GE to raise each panel up. Did I make a oops on panel 3? I might have. I put an extra 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 8.932. 7.966 plus 0.966 plus 8.932. Okay, yes I did make an oops. Thank you for catching that. I wouldn't be so hurt if one panel was off, but let's reboot that. I think that's where it has to be. Thanks for catching that. That's why I like doing this live, because I would have loaded it all the way up and you guys caught it before. Well, we know the height of each panel, and yeah, we could do it, but I think it's just the math, and I think that's actually what would do it, because we're traveling much higher now. Let's find out. Now that every panel's moving twice the distance just that it was.
I mean, that 0.966 was my number before you
Before I... Yeah, but...
squished it, you know?
Yep. But I scaled it back to 1:1. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I squished it. I know I did, but I didn't change your numbers, and it still worked. So let's see what happens. Might have to be 1, 2, 3, because I did freeze the transformations. Maybe it was always that way and it just was, when I froze it to 1, it just wasn't noticeable because it was such a small difference. All right, let's see what happens. We still... All right, closing it. Open. No, it's not moving up. I did save it, right? It's moving up, but just a little. It's almost like it didn't save it. But I did save it, and I am on the map class warehouse page. Alright, so that's what I gotta do. Here's the deal. We're gonna have to do the hard way. We come in, we have panel 1. I want panel 1, which starts at 0, to go all the way up to, let's say, 7. Panel 2 then, which starts at 0.967, which is close enough, 0.967, then has to go all the way up. Wait, no wait, panel 1 is the bottom. That has to actually go up higher. Right? That is the bottom. No, that's right. Yeah, then this panel is gonna go all the way up to 7.958 or 966, which you had. That's where it should go. And panel 3 should go up to 8 point. So yeah, they're right. Those numbers are right. Those numbers are correct. Just let's check the first numbers on the panels. 0.967, 1.931 for panel 4, which is way off. No, that's panel 3. So panel 1 is at 0. Yes, panel 2 is at 0.967. Panel 3 is missing. Ah, that's why. Why is panel 3 not named? Alright, so it is 1.931. That's close enough. Panel 4, there's 2 panel 5s. Because I did the window out, that's right. Panel 4, 2.898. Closer. And then panel 5. So they're going up correctly. So why is the garage door not opening all the way? Maybe I need to build a new factory? Maybe it's not saving.
It says you got 2 doors. Maybe you have to do it to copy it.
Nah, he's as long as he does the right door.
Yeah, this is the right garage door. Or is it? No, man door. Man door is just built in, so that's okay. Technically, it looks like it should be working with panel 7 going all the way to the top at 12.896. But is it because my group is my garage door? Group is at 1.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break from streaming right now. I'm running at 8 hours.
Yeah,
I want to
I don't get it. That should go
give me something to
right
eat,
to there, which is what we have.
relax a little bit, and I'll probably be back.
It going
I'll
up
probably
to
be back on a
7,
little later.
and then everyone else stacking
So
on top
I'll
of it
probably
with
be hanging around Dave's.
7.966,
I'm in his Discord channel right now, so
which will
Alright.
bring that one up to there.
catch you later. See you. Bye for now.
So that's where they're supposed to travel to.